Hello, my name is Christopher Popwich, and I am the Natural Resources Advisor for CUSO International right here in Honduras. Over the next few modules, we're going to be discussing the broad topic of climate change. You see, our climate has changed throughout our planet's history, but this time it's a little different. Human activity is causing global temperatures to rise at a rate faster than at any other point in our planet's history. Intense heat or cold, stronger tropical floods, more forest fires, longer droughts, and an increase in severe flooding affect everybody in the world. Even though Central America is a small region compared to other regions in the world, due to its location, it is severely affected by climate change. Before we discuss more about climate change, we should talk about the weather and the climate. Some people use these terms as if they are the same, but I can assure you they are not. So what is the difference? The main difference between the weather and the climate is time. Let me explain. When you look outside, you can see what the weather is like, whether it is raining, hot, cold, or windy. It refers to the short-term atmospheric conditions of the atmosphere, and weather can change within minutes or hours. Climate describes the weather conditions of an entire region over a very long period of time. For example, in Honduras, the climate is different depending on the region where you live. Across the northern coast of Honduras, we can say that the climate is mostly very hot and humid. And in the south of Honduras, we can say that it is also very hot, but it is a dry heat. These are the differences between some of the different climates in Honduras. The climate also depends on the time of the year. Some seasons are warmer or colder than others, and others have more rain or sometimes no rain at all. We have all heard people speak about climate change and global warming, but I can assure you they are not the same. So let's find out what the differences between the two are. Climate change refers to the long-term changes in temperatures, weather patterns, and other characteristics of the atmosphere, including rainfall and wind directions. Global warming refers to the increase in global temperatures due primarily to the increased concentrations of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. We're going to learn more about these gases in the next section. Let me explain. It's like having the flu. What are your symptoms? You have a sore throat, mucus, muscle aches, headaches, fatigue, fever, and a bad cough. Well, think of it this way. Climate change is the symptom of global warming. Extreme weather changes, an increase in the severity and duration of droughts, an increase in severe floods, increased severity of hurricanes, and stronger heat waves that last longer. These are like having the symptoms of the flu. So, global warming is the infection, and climate change, along with everything it encompasses, is the symptom. Now that we know a little bit about the differences between the weather and the climate and global warming and climate change, we're going to discuss exactly what these greenhouse gases are and what the greenhouse effect is.